that feels good, and back at you. Thank you so much for clapping that hard and that long. And happy holidays to you. The holidays are fast approaching, and you can tell because there's new fruit on the table. There are these things that you only see around the holiday season. You see pomegranates all of a sudden in bowls, and you see holly berries, which I don't even know what they are, but you see holly berries everywhere. Not Halle Berry. Don't confuse that. And here's what I've noticed, and I assume if I notice it, everyone else is noticing it too. Something's going on with the fruit. And I'm not talking about those fruits, pomegranates or holly berries, but there's just fruit in general. Someone needs to look into it. There's something going on. It doesn't taste the same as it used to taste. When I was a kid, there would be a juicy orange and a juicy apple, and now the fruit, the apple, it looks ripe, it's red, but then you bite into the apple and it's like a styrofoam mixed with water and a little paste and a tiny bit of flour, like an apple texture, but nothing like an apple. You know? Do you understand? You know what I'm talking about? It's everything but an apple. You bite into it and you're disappointed, and I don't know, but someone needs to do something about it, because all the fruit is not good, and it's not fair to the children. Because when I was a kid, fruit tasted good, and now they have, you know, they say you can get organic fruit, which doesn't look as good, but tastes delicious and is better for you, but that's expensive, organic fruit. So you have like, do I want organic fruit, or do I want my kids to have an education? You have to kind of weigh it out. Then there's a catalog. I just found out about this, and I don't know if you know about this catalog. Harry and David, do you know that catalog? Okay, more people know about it than I thought. I just found out about it today. You can order fruit through the catalog. That's sad when we've come to a time when we have to... And that's expensive. You get like 4 pears for $38, I think. And when I say pears, it's one. It's hard when you're ordering over the phone. Let me get 4 pears. Is that 4 or is that 8? Because the pear is 2. No, 4 pears. So 8? No, 4. 1 pear would be 1. No, 1 pear is 2. What? Who's on first? And they come in the little, the netting. The pears come in the fishnet, which is sexy. It's sexy fruit. So even if you're not normally attracted to that kind of fruit, they put it in fishnets. And little garters and perfume. It smells. What is that? What is that about? The pears are in a fishnet type of. Is it to put on your head while you eat it so you don't get hair in the fruit? Is it so that the fruit doesn't escape? It can't go anywhere? Is that how they catch it? Do they catch it with a net? I hope they're not hurting dolphins. I'll be very angry. There's, you know. I just don't understand. The fruit and all the seasons are all mixed up now. So now the fruit that was supposed to be in season in October is in season now. It's all in the wrong season. And the fruit that I want to stay in season longest, the cherries. I love cherries, and cherries don't stay in season long enough at all. That's too short. And some people don't. It's funny because you talk to people about fruit and they have strong opinions. Some people like, I'm a big fan of the fig. I love figs. And some people hate figs because of the texture. They don't like it. Kiwis, I enjoy kiwis. But I think people don't like the appearance because they're little brown hairy things. They, you know, you can't judge a fruit by its cover. You have to. And apples, you know, I like an apple if it's good, but they're waxing them now. There's this thick coating that you have to use a scraper to get the wax off. The perfect packaging for me, bananas. Perfect packaging because it just peels right off. Sometimes you squish the top accidentally, then you have to pull that part off, and then sometimes the bottom is brown, so you end up with that much banana after you've peeled it away. But bananas always are good because even when they've gone brown, when you've let them sit in the bowl for too long, people always say, oh, you can make great banana bread. You know, but you should be able to do that with anything. You know, apples go bad, well, that's good for moonshine, you know? Right? There's, by the way, educational, I like to be educational, you know that, for those of you who are homeschooling. A tomato is a fruit. A lot of people confuse it. A tomato is not a vegetable. A tomato is a fruit. Fruit Loops are not. Those are cereal. And Fruit of the Loom, of course, is underwear, so, which is always in season. And so far, I don't have anything to complain about Fruit of the Loom. But if I do, I'll let you know. You know, we have a segment, if you've been watching, our PA, Houston, has been going around all over the country helping people, and so he's so popular that we have created a segment called Have Houston Do It For You. He has put up Christmas lights and remodeled a kitchen. There's the house he put up Christmas lights. There's the kitchen that he remodeled. Look at that. I gotta get him to come to my house and do some stuff. So, but we're still getting requests from all over the country for Houston, and here's from Carrie Havel. She's from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. She teaches a self-defense class and has a job for Houston. Let's look at this.
Great job. Now listen up. Hey, Ellen. My name is Carrie Havel, and I'm a graduate student and a self-defense instructor here at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. For the last 9 weeks, I've been training these smart, independent young women in the very important practice of self-defense. Problem is, now they need a big tough guy to help practice their techniques on. So will you send Houston to North Carolina to help my students perfect their self-defense practices? We promise we won't hurt them. Anything else you guys want to add? We need Houston!
All right. Well, that looks like he's not going to have to think too long and hard about that. That's right up his alley, because, you know, he's studying to be a stuntman. Houston, what do you feel about that? You think that's good?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes.
Would you like to do that, seriously, and get thrown around like that?
Of course. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, who wouldn't? That's the right answer. Who wouldn't? All right, well, we'll consider that and keep the videos coming in. All the information about where to send them is on our website, so let us know if you have more requests. But I think that's good. You'd be helping them out. They need somebody to throw around instead of each other. That's not fair. And tomorrow, starting tomorrow, the new holiday segment is called Ellen's 12 Days of Giveaways, and that means every single day until Christmas we're going to be giving away great gifts to everybody in the studio audience. And for you at home, it'll give you some ideas so you don't have to lose your mind at the mall trying to think of what people want. And now you have a chance to win also some gifts on our website. I don't know what you do, but there's a chance. Just go to the website. You'll see. And now today, so you don't feel bad because you're like, oh, it starts tomorrow. I saw that happening all of a sudden. It suddenly... You were so happy to be here just a moment ago, and then it went way down. So everybody is getting the soundtrack from the Cat in the Hat movie. And free T-shirts. You'll all get free T-shirts. So.